When Japan made their own animation pieces from the 1910s, it would later become a cult status to the public. Influenced by Disney, Japanese animated films were made in different styles, either being realism or cartoony. It continues to attract some attention from young and old audiences, not only in Japan, but also in Western countries. As they grew interested in anime, they become more interested of the Japanese culture, which some of them find this as a bad influence on kids and teenagers. One of the perfect examples is the toxic fandom. Toxic fans can be abusive to other fans. This tends to happen when they feel like only they are the true fans, and the other people are fake possessors or casual fans. People with mainstream taste usually feel the brunt of their anger. For example, an intense toxic Star Trek fan might wrinkle their nose when learning that someone only watched the original series, hasn't seen every single episode of every series, and doesn't speak Kalon. Sometimes, the targets of their abuse can be young teenage or preteen girls, and they can get extremely vicious with their bullying. This makes them not just become assholes, but become very dangerous. Conventions and fan clubs fortunately tend to kick out people like this. Unfortunately, this just boosts the bullies' feelings that they are being pursued, that they are the ones being bullied or abused. Possessiveness means that the toxic fans feel like they own the content they're fans of. They will act like they belong to them and only to them. They see the thing they're fans of a territory or property they own. The non-toxic or respectful fan, instead, it recognizes that the fact that they appreciated something doesn't entitle them to ownership of it. A good example of possessiveness is seen in the toxic fans of pop idol girls in Japan. The girls are stalked and harassed by fans who act entitled to control the girls they are fans of. So if a girl makes a decision that displeased the fan will attack, threaten, and harass the girl. This is bred out of a mentality of possessiveness. A good fan will respect, admire, and praise something or someone without attempting to control the people behind the thing they like. Entitlement goes right along with possessiveness. Since their mind, they own the thing or people they are fans of, the creators must do whatever they demand. For example, they may demand a particular romantic pairing or ship to happen in a show. They will get furious enough to send death threats to the authors if that doesn't happen. A good fan, on the other hand, may request something or think it would be nice if they went in a certain direction. But they get that sometimes creators wouldn't do what they want. A good fan accepts not only that they don't own the content they're fans of, but also respects the rights of creators to decide the creative direction of their own work.
Okay! I had to give you something! Listen, don't get the wrong idea. I was just up at 4 a.m. cooking, like schoolgirls do, and it happened to be your favorite, and I thought maybe you'd like some since I had extra. Be grateful! Aha!
Many people accused anime by repeating their questions that anime is a childish cartoon from East Asia. They believed that someone might find this a bit weird and stupid for anyone who watches these shows, and to this day, people still continues asking the same thing. This worried some people that it might stop some viewers from the social life. While it can be for the entertainment, it can be a problem if anime can take over someone's life. There are times in life we need some escapism from the world to take a break or to refresh ourselves by doing something that we love doing. For someone to be called as a weeb or weeboo, they'll get away from reality and went on living in their fantasy world of anime and manga. What makes it a bad thing is that when people keep on overdoing it, it makes them believe that they are living into the world of anime.
Every morning, I wake up to only the finest of music. Before school, I have the best balanced breakfast. I run around everyone at school because they just walk too slow. Shout out to all the slow people. Yeah, I consider myself to be a great weeaboo warrior. Yeah, A1.
However, it doesn't mean it can be a bad thing. We must face our fears and our problems to get by rather than watching some anime or reading manga. There are times we need to build some self-esteem. There are some few stereotypes that many people believed. In different countries we live in, all shows are different that featured some detailed characters designs that make us appealing for the target audience. While the designs look realistic, it does have some goofy and cartoonish aspects to the characters. When they show their emotions or reactions, it appears some eye changes, the disappearance of their noses, and some symbols. For example, when someone in the anime look confused, scared, or being shocked, they suddenly have the white blank eyes and sometimes have a random sweat drop. But there are some characters that doesn't have that. One of the characters from different animes have some realism to it, most notably from the Studio Ghibli films. While the character designs and the visuals look stunning for the target audience, the audience were drawn into the storytelling. Most anime shows can be aimed for all ages, but there are some maybe for teenagers or young adults. Mostly because some of the anime may contain some violent and disturbing scenes and some sexual themes which they will refer as fan service. What I think the various fan subcultures do is provide a space for community. They allow people of diverse backgrounds and experience to form bonds around a common interest. They let people know that they are not alone in their likes and their passions. Fan subcultures provide the sense of belonging that used to be common among most American communities and families prior to the 1980s. Today, kids are raised by daycares and public schools. Parents are too busy working and building careers to devote significant time for family building and family life. Kids are just one of the many entries on the day planner. Fan subcultures help to provide a space for community where people can come and be accepted for who they are. In a society as fragmented as America has become, fan subcultures can provide answers for the weary soul.